For those of you who don't know me, my name is Killian Beck, and yes, I look exactly like this. Before my tragic injury, I was on pace to be drafted into the NFL. So with the help of Madden, we are going to see what would have happened had I had never torn my ACL. For starters, I was actually going to be the number 1 overall pick, and my high school coach believed that the game was on rookie mode. So of course it translated to the NFL despite the 4-year gap of me not taking a snap. Due to the poor decision making of the Chicago Bears organization, they've actually lucked into landing me. For a change, Bears management made a good decision by not playing me in the preseason, so my debut was delayed to a home matchup against the New Orleans Saints. It took almost no time to assert my dominance, as I had amassed 6 touchdowns well before the end of the third quarter. I would finish that game with the single game record for both passing yards and touchdowns. This kind of performance would have been the greatest ever, but it was just the beginning for me. Midway through the year was more of the same, as I led the league in yards and touchdowns by a wide margin. But in week 8, I would get my first true test as the Packers were keeping pace with my flamethrower offense. After forcing me to throw my first career interception, I found myself down 3 late in the fourth quarter. It would take just 4 plays before I sealed it with an absolute bomb to Velus Jones Jr. Ending the regular season with a record of 17-0, we were the number 1 seed in the playoffs and received the bye. I ended up accounting for over 50 touchdowns while earning the league's MVP award. En route to the Super Bowl, we'd see a rematch of those pesky Packers. However, this matchup wouldn't be as thrilling as we sliced and diced the Packers in the snow. A daunting matchup against the back-to-back champion Chiefs meant it wasn't going to be an easy game. We even faced an early deficit in which the Chiefs would go up 10-0. The Chiefs would make it a battle to the last snap as we needed every one of my 6 touchdowns in a 3-point victory. We became the first team to finish a season undefeated since the 1972 Dolphins. But after the Super Bowl, I decided to retire and return to Northwest to complete my degree so I could find some sort of challenge in my life. In comparison, going undefeated and winning league MVP was far easier than completing a sports media degree at Northwest.